On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play caller, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Nix. That would complete downfield to Thomas. And all the way home for Broncos score. Brian Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Steelers, nothing. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll try the left side with Etienne. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Nix. His throw incomplete.
The Broncos at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Touchdown, Broncos! Evan Ingram, 27 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Steelers 7.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 average. 60. Ready? Dragon 60. Go.
They'll drop the throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Head. Go street.
Running left, it's Warren.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Come back. 19.
He'll look to throw.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. But you look at this Bronco defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Nix. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. 36 yards on the play.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Here's Nix. Touchdown! Travis Etienne, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7.
Broncos 21, Steelers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 21 yards.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll find Metcalf. And some space here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Check, man. Check.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down.
Come on.
15-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush.
What the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Check that. Street. Drag him 60.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Nick's going to keep this himself. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
He'll get that underneath ETN. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. They'll go play action with Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Bo Nix. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Another extra point opportunity here. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Come on. 6, 7,
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, pass caught by Warren. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Go now.
The Steelers first down.
18, 5 here.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now they'll audible to something else. 2nd and 2. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down.
Ready?
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Benito coming in there to record the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively,
They've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go. 52.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on fourth down, but they're going once more.
He'll try to do it himself.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. To throw is Nix.
Got his man on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
Nix to the air.
Thomas brings it in.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way home for the Broncos score.
Brian Thomas.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
10 cycles. Let's cut.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
It's a loss of 1.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Catching. Oh, my son. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Throw.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
16 yards.
And
the Steelers.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw again.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting rocked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's caught right side. It's Warren.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A handoff for Warren.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Ready.
They'll drop the throw. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. DK Metcalf from 4 yards out.
And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, 44 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Steelers 15.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a great decision to bring it out there as he's tackled just beyond the 10.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Now he's loose at the 40.
Well, let's face it, Brandon,